Welcome, this is Tom Doherty, and today we're going to show you this video on Instagram, how to use it for business, how to generate leads, build connections, relationships, and just overall increase your business on Instagram. Media Loophole and myself put this together. So let's get into it. So why you and your business should be on Instagram. You know, nearly 60% of major brands are using Instagram. And I'll tell you a quick story before I get into this. This was, I don't know, this was months ago. I had heard of Instagram, and immediately I said, nah, that's not for me. You guys can relate. You know, I'm sure some people that are watching this probably said that. But anyway, I just said, nah, that's not for me. You know, I didn't want anything to do with it. And then I started hearing little things and about Instagram. But what really took me to create an account and start learning it is I happened to see my sister one weekend, and she was talking to my other sister, and she was saying that she buys stuff on Instagram, and I kind of was walking by her and I heard that, and I said, wait, hold on a second, did you just say you buy stuff on Instagram? Because I'm like, how does she buy stuff on there? It's all pictures. It's just all pictures, And she was like, yeah. She's like, I buy something on there almost every week. And I was like, you buy something on almost every? I was like blown away. I said, I need to look into this. And as we go through this, you'll learn how people are kind of promoting and selling and having ads on Instagram that are ads but aren't really ads. And again, as we go through this, you'll kind of learn that. So nearly 60% of major brands are using Instagram. Top brands, here's like the top brands in terms of followers. MTV, look at all the followers MTV, Starbucks, Nike, Burberry, Tiffany have. And that's how I kind of got hooked up with Media Loophole. Because they were kind of helping me out with different marketing and graphical type designs for certain things I do online to help build my brand. And then, some of you guys have probably, if you're watching this, some of you guys probably have used Media Loophole. But anyway, going back to, these top brands over here, this is just, a few right now. At the time of the top brands, there may be other companies that have even more followers. But, wouldn't you agree, success leaves clues? If these top brands are using Instagram, there's something to it, right? Success leaves clues. So another thing that happened recently was Facebook bought Instagram for $1 billion. Why do you think that is? And now you can actually link your pictures on Facebook. So, I mean, it's a bigger chance of your pictures going viral. It's really cool. So, real simple, some of the people that are watching this, you may not even know how to set up Instagram. So, this is almost pretty much right from the Instagram website. I mean, it's as simple as, Instagram is an app for the phone. It's a picture app. And you're going to go to your app store if you have an iPhone or iPad. Or if you have an Android device, just go to the Google Play and download Instagram. Once you get the icon, it appears on your phone or a tablet, you just tap the icon, real simple, create a username and password. We've all done this before. And you want to start uploading pictures. You want to create a short bio with a little bit of personality. And some of you on here, maybe most of you watching this, kind of have been on Twitter and experienced it. The bio is very similar to like a Twitter account. You can only have a few sentences. And so you want to get a little creative. And what you can do, the best thing to do is, as you're using it, look at other people's bios and don't copy what they wrote, but model it. That's what successful people do. They don't copy, they model. So you can look at different people on Instagram that are in your niche and model what they have if you like it. Again, you can only have a couple sentences, and Instagram lets you create a username, and then you can put your real name, phone number, and website if you choose. You could put a website. So it's really cool. And then you're all set. Then you just start uploading pictures. And as we go through this, you'll know how to, what type of pictures and, how to, create certain pictures for what you're doing, your brand, your business. Here's something important: hashtags, and let me just bring it back to Twitter. Just like we mentioned before, this came about from Twitter. If you use Twitter, Twitter has hashtags, and hashtags, they kind of, I do a lot of stuff with quotes, and what I'll do is, for instance, if I have a picture on Instagram and it's a quote, I'll put hashtag quote. I'll put hashtag maybe inspiration, whatever has to do with that particular quote. Maybe it's leadership. I'll put a pound sign leadership. A hashtag. And what that does is, it's very similar to Twitter. It allows your photos to be more searchable and gives you a better chance to attract more followers. And you want to make sure that you're niche specific in your keywords, and this is going to help people find you. Like, for instance, if you have a quote, there's so many people are going to find you if you put hashtag quote. And then again, what I'll do is, like, let's say it's a quote on leadership, I'll put leadership. Maybe it's a John Maxwell quote, I'll put hashtag John Maxwell. So you got to get creative like this, but that's how hashtags are used. And this will help you get more likes, comments, and followers. And whatever you're on Instagram for, maybe you're on there just to get leads. Maybe you're on there to get sales. Maybe you're on there to get all three. Lead, sales, customers. So what's going to happen is, think about, the more hashtags you have, the more the possibilities of getting a lot of likes and comments is just going to happen. And let's say you're promoting something and someone sees your picture and they see another picture. Your picture has tons of likes, comments, and the other picture kind of doesn't have that many. You automatically become more popular, and they take a better look at your account. So that's why the likes and comments and even followers, that's what's gonna really make you stand out on Twitter against people that are similar, like competition. As we go through this, it's going to make a lot of sense. So likes and comments, we just started talking about that. Before I talk about likes and comments, and this is something important, don't just wait, don't just get on there, wait for people to start liking and, like and comment your photos. Always like and comment on other photos, because, I see some people doing this. They'll put up a whole bunch of stuff and they don't like and comment on other people's things. And number one, that's just not cool. On social networking sites, it's just not cool. And it's gonna actually help you, because you're gonna when you like other people's stuff, they like your stuff. It's almost like they almost feel like obligated. Oh man, this person liked a comment, let me do that for him. And it will get here's my explanation of, like, a social networking website, or now everyone's on social networking apps, like Facebook and Instagram. When you break down social networking, what is it? It's being social, communicating, and networking. That's why I use these sites, and that's what they're there for. That's why they're called social networking sites. Okay? So the more likes and comments, it's gonna make your brand look more popular. Going back to what I said earlier, you have two pictures that are the same, maybe you and your competition, but you have more likes and comments, you look more popular. It's going to create trust. You're going to go, wow, all these people liked and commented here, but they didn't really comment on this person. It's like, it's almost like you have, you're popular, it's creating the trust. And, at the end of the day, what happens? When people trust you, they buy from you. Okay? Tagging. This is something, like, really new. I actually tried it for the first time yesterday, but it's just like Facebook. I think everyone on here is on Facebook, and just like you can tag people in a photo, it's the same thing on Instagram. It's real simple to use. So photos of you, they call it photos of you. It's a new way for users to tag people, businesses, and products in photos. Again, just like Facebook. So Instagram users can tag any Instagram photo. It's real simple. You just tap the add line. You tap the add people line, and you'll see this when you put up a photo, and it'll open up a new screen. And then what you'll do is you'll tap on the photo, and then it'll allow you to add people. So that's how it works. Now, Instagram, check this out. Hundreds of millions of active Instagram users every month are posting 40 million photos a day on Instagram. This is kind of funny. And I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but it's just funny, and you guys are going to laugh. For some reason, I mean, just think about it. People love pictures. That's why this is so popular. People could spend all day, and I don't agree with this, but people get caught up spending the whole day just staring at pictures, online or on their phone. They're taking pictures with their camera, with their computer. I mean, it's amazing. And for some reason, like, I'll see a picture of, like, food. For some reason, people always put what they're eating. Do you notice that? Whether it's Facebook, Instagram, and for some reason, I'm like, what is that? That's interesting, So the photos really, they just captivate you. I mean, it's amazing. And I threw this in here because I totally agree with this. A picture's worth 1,000 words, yes, but it's also worth $1,000 on Instagram if you use it the right way. Okay, so you can translate your passion of what you offer or do into visual images, pictures, and this opens an amazing opportunity for you. Okay, this next point I really want you guys to get because I have read this so many times, and as we go through this, the next slides, you're going to see how this comes to place. I'm going to share some testimonials with you and everything. Okay, so most people look at interesting pictures and images, right? And if you can draw them in with a photo that's an ad but isn't, it could be worth as much as some of the best advertising and marketing out there. Let me say this again. Okay, and I'm going to break this down for you. I want you to really get this. Most people like to look at interesting pictures and images, right? We agree with that. So if you can draw them in with an ad that isn't, okay, the picture's an ad but isn't, it could be worth some of your best advertising and marketing out there. Guys, I'm going to show you some stuff that you're going to really say, oh, okay, I get it now, The right photo shared on Instagram can go a long way in building a personality and aura for your brand. Now check this out. This is actually a screenshot from a website, which I'm going to show you in a later slide. And it basically, it gives you all info on your Instagram pictures. It shows you, I think it's called Webstagram. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to show you the exact it's like a funny website name. I'm going to show it to you later. But what this is a picture I posted. I'm a home business entrepreneur. I'm constantly expanding my list of people, building relationships, connections, and I do this offline and online. So I took a picture of a bandit sign or a pole sign. This was an ad I was using at the time. And if you look on the top right, it says @Tom from New York. By the way, that's my Instagram name if you want to connect with me, @Tom from New York. Pretty easy to find on there. So I wrote, putting up bandit signs, generating leads offline. So it wasn't like I said, hey, call this number, you're going to be rich. I just said what I was doing, and I popped the shot, boom, put it up here. And then you'll see next to it, like we were talking about earlier, the hashtags. I put hashtag leads, hashtag pulse sign. I won't read all of them. Hashtag bandit signs, hashtag home business, because that's kind of what I target, So if you look, another thing to point out was bottom left-hand corner. You'll see a heart. Whenever you like a picture, it's like a heart. And I got 230 likes on this and 3 comments. Someone put get money. And another person said, wow. So, but anyway, guys, you had 230 people like this. Do you think I got some leads from it? Of course I did. Okay. Here's another thing that I do. I'm a brand partner with a company that pays me to give away silver. This is actually a picture of my business card. So another thing, I just wrote, about what we do. People all over the world are winning free silver. Now it's your turn. Get registered today. And I hashtagged it up. Silver coins, all stuff related to this. I got 113 likes, guys. Do you think I got some leads? Of course I did. Okay, of course I did. And now this one is this one's pretty interesting as well. And guys, since I created this, I've had tons of people. I had someone on the, I was talking to via email yesterday. I had a new person I'm building a relationship today via phone. So the list goes on and on. This is just the beginning. But check this out. This is a picture of the um, this is kind of a cool picture. If you're looking, there's like all these sharks behind me. I'm actually at the Tampa Aquarium. And just like on a side note, off the side, if you're into aquariums, the Tampa Aquarium in Florida is really cool. It's like 3 stories. Anyway, I took this picture, put it up here, and I just put, real simple. And anyone else like sharks? And then I hashtag sharks, fish, aquarium, and so on and so on. Guys, I got 194 likes and I got 10 comments. Okay? Someone actually started a conversation with me. I'm not going to get into the whole thing with you, but he was actually prospecting me. He wanted to know about me and what I do. And then someone else wrote to me after that conversation, and I kind of have it here because I really want to point it out because it's key. Someone wrote, "Hi, thanks for the likes. What do you do?" Now, this is just someone commenting on a picture. This I really want you to understand, because this is some things that you can do to build your connections and your relationships. So the person said, "What do you do?" And I basically told her what I do. I'm a brand partner, get paid to promote silver. And, I asked, "What do you do?" Said it back to her. She said what she does, something with art. And I put, "Sounds great. Let's connect via phone. Here's my number. What's yours?" And you can see that. That's the second to last line here. And the last line was her giving me her number and, wanted to connect with me. Now, I had blocked out her number because of, this video. I don't want, people calling her because I want to be cool. But anyway, I want to show you, like, these are things you could do. You can put up ads that are pictures. You don't want to have all your pictures an ad, like the 2 I showed you before. But after you put up a few pictures, you can put one of those in there once in a while. And it gets a lot of traffic. A lot of people see that. And then, start communicating with the people that talk to you on your comments, like what happened here. So these are 3 pictures that I had that got me so many leads. And again, since I've created this, I've had so many other things happen. Probably ones that I can't even remember. I got a lot of people looking at my business and all these things. And I hope this resonates with you. I hope you see this and you're like, wow, this is really like opening up the possibilities that, you weren't sure were available using Instagram, just pictures on Instagram. It's kind of funny. So you can use Instagram to promote events. And I see a lot of people doing this. Just like I mentioned before, guys, I want you to really get this too. Because if you really want to use Instagram for your business, follow people in your niche. Follow people that are doing something different on Instagram. Follow people that a lot of people follow and watch what they do. Try to learn something new each day. You'll be doing amazing things with this, okay? I just started using this not too long ago. I don't even think I've been on here a month. So I hope that makes sense. Follow people and learn from them. And model. You know what successful people do? They model other people. They don't copy, they model. So get ideas and start your own things, okay? So a lot of people use this for events. And check this out. So if you're planning on going to an event, you can promote the fact that you're going to an event, whether it's yours or you're just attending. I've seen people create just a plain black photo and then wrote about their event on there. I thought that was really cool. It's just picture a picture that's just black. It's just a black image. But what they did was in white, they talked about their event, and they said where it was and the time and everything. It looked really nice. And you'll see people doing that. Now that I said that to you, you'll see that because a lot of people are starting to do that. So during and after, you can document your trip with cool, interesting Instagram photos. So whatever you're doing there, you can take pictures of people that went there with you, what you did there, and start putting them on Instagram. People like this attention. So you can focus your photos on containing yourself, customers, other business associates. Everyone loves this attention. People feel like they're missing out, so they're more apt to check out the next event, you know, and experience it in person. This this is big. You'll see this a lot as well. Here's something. We had a webinar, okay, and we took this picture and we promoted it right on Instagram. Isn't that cool? And we got hundreds of likes. I got comments from people that were attending. So this is something else you can do. This is kind of like what I talked about before, but it's with a picture. It's not just a background of a color. This is actually like a picture. So I hope this is getting some creative ideas flowing with you. And Media Loophole created this. That's what they do. So this worked out great. It was a great promotional type of picture that worked well, and it got a lot of people on a webinar. Another thing that's really popular is people holding like contests on Instagram. So this can keep people talking about you, your business. It's proven to work. It's amazing. So Instagram is an ideal platform to hold contests to promote your business. The options are only limited by your imagination, and that's so true. You know, so this is really up to your imagination. So you can share a photo. Here's just a simple thing. You know, maybe you're with a company that your company or you're associated with a company that you guys have this this new product out that you have samples, and your job is just get these samples out. You can put something like share a photo and receive free product. You know, and again, this is, you know, your imagination. I hope this like just gave you an idea. This is just one thing. I mean, it's endless. The possibilities are endless, but that's just one simple thing you could do. So, you know, again, you could be promoting a sample this way, and you know, it could work really well. So contests are a great way to get Instagram users talking about you, your business, and what you do. This is a cool slide. Now, before I talk about this, guys, these are just some websites and tools that I have used, and I know Media Loophole uses them as well. And there is literally an endless amount of websites and apps that can, you know, just give you a better experience using Instagram. But guys, this is no way near everything that's out there. This is just, again, what I've used, and I know Media Loophole has used these as well. This is a cool website. It's called, and I think all of these are websites. I think one or two of them are apps, but I will definitely make that clear as we go through these. So the website is justunfollow.com, and basically what you're going to do is go to that website, and you're going to put in your username and password, and it's going to show you, it's going to help you manage your followers. That's really what it does. Let's say you have some people that, you know, you're following them and they're not following you, and it's been a long time. Maybe you don't want to follow them anymore. So it's a really cool website to help you manage your followers. This website is really cool too. top-hashtags.com/Instagram. It's a top 10,000 hashtags. Now, this will really help you out because you can literally look at the top hashtags. If the top hashtags go with whatever you're promoting on Instagram, you want to use those. Think about it. If it's a top tag on Instagram, how many people do you think are using that or are going to see it? Make sense? So this is a really cool site too to help you. It'll help you even get ideas about hashtags too. This is the website before. It's called web.stagram.com, and it's basically just a web viewer of Instagram, viewing it online. And there's some cool views and tools attached to it as well. And it looks pretty much how you saw before when I showed you the couple photos where I was getting leads from. Here's another one, insta-wp.com. You could turn your photos into wallpaper. hub.passbook.com/en/instaback. I know it's a lot, but these are what the websites are, guys. you could back up your photos. Okay, you could back up your photos there. Stickygram.com, you could turn your photos into magnets. Pretty cool. There is a charge on this website, a couple bucks. They turn your photos into magnets. Instagrammers.com/links/cities. This is there. If you go here, you'll be surprised. There's like Instagram communities and groups that you can be a part of. There might be a particular area or group that you want to be a part of. You can find it here. InstaEarth.me. This is a cool site too. It kind of looks like Google Earth, but it's all targeted with Instagram, and you could search photos by location. Really cool. Now, all these are websites so far, guys. This is actually the last one. It's called InstaFrame. Now, that's not a website. Whatever you how I showed you before to download Instagram, you're going to go to the same area and just type in InstaFrame, and it's going to come up a really small, cool app. And I actually use this to edit and add effects to my photos. And let me tell you something. This one does work good. I like it. There is tons, and I'm not kidding around. There's tons of websites. There's tons of apps on how to, think about it. If Instagram is all about pictures, just think about it. There's tons of picture apps to edit your pictures for Instagram. This is just the one that I use. I like it. It works well. So I hope that these websites and app just help you get a better experience with Instagram, because that's what it's really for. Instagram testimonials. Now, I shared with you some testimonials earlier. Okay, I shared with you how I got the leads and everything, how I got leads, how I got people's phone numbers, and that's what I do. I got someone's email the other day from Instagram, their phone number. I talked about my sister. That was kind of a testimonial. And I wanted to share with you one more. It's not really a big testimonial, but guys, it's a testimonial to, it's just like real simple testimonial. This one of my brother-in-law's sister's boyfriend. Brother-in-law's sister's cousin's boyfriend's mom's dad's. No, my brother-in-law's sister's boyfriend. He's a tattoo artist. All right, and he takes pictures of the tattoos that he's working on. He'll show the tattoo when it's done. He'll show a picture of him actually designing the tattoo. Guys, do you know how much business he got just from doing that? Do you know how much business? It's amazing. He picked up so many. He's not selling anything. So that's another example of, having a picture that's an ad but isn't. Makes sense? I'll tell you another thing. I was on Instagram the other day. I was looking at pictures. I saw this one picture. I was looking at it, and I noticed the girl. It was some reality star, and I think her website was Lily's Lashes. And some of you watching this probably know what that is. I'd never heard it before. She actually sells eyelashes. Every one of her pictures has that in there. And it doesn't look like she's spamming. She kind of has it just set up as, it's just kind of part of the photo in in the non-spammy way. She gets so much traffic. I mean, she has tons of followers, tons of likes, comments. So, I mean, she probably sells so much stuff. So, I hope hearing that and the testimony about my sister, my testimonies, I hope this is just letting you know the possibilities and you thinking about your business and what you do and how you could brand yourself using Instagram and generate some more business, because that's what this is for. If you're watching this, you are interested in learning about Instagram and learning how you can profit from whatever you do. Maybe you're a realtor. You can put your, when you're having a house, when you have an open house, and the list is endless. So I hope that you enjoyed this webinar. And, if you're watching this, you're probably someone that I know. And I wanted to do something cool. And I did another video with Media Loophole Instagram. Because once I tried this, I started to get some results. We were just going over things, Media Loophole and I. And I asked him if I could put together a video and offer some type of bonus to my team. And they said, yeah, so automatically you get 1 day free trial. They give it to you. And what's going to happen is when you try, 1 day free trial, you're going to see a lot of traffic, likes, followers, and comments. So, I mean, in 1 day, you're going to be like, wow, look at all this. It's really cool. Could you and then, what the average person is thinking is, wow, if I had this for a month or 2 months, look at, look at the possibilities are crazy. And that's how you're going to get the interaction with people, guys. The traffic is going to help you get, this is like a boost, it's like a boost to help you get, to help you have, conversations with people. If I didn't have Media Loophole helping me out a little bit, I wouldn't have as many leads as I have. And it's just the beginning. So anyway, I'm going to share with you something extra. If you saw the video before, what we did was we offered 1 day free trial, and then Media Loop had a couple packages, and we offered 2 weeks free marketing. Well, we're going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to give you the links in a second. But so right off the bat, if you're looking to just try it, you could try 1 day for free. And there's 2 packages I'm going to show you that Media Loophole has. And no matter what you try, you're going to get two weeks free marketing. And that's like a $20 value. Okay? They also have on here, I asked them, I said, listen, if we're going to do a video and we're just, just giving away all this value and this cool, video and all this stuff you can do with Instagram, I said, we definitely wanted to promote their service. I asked them, I said, listen, could we throw in something extra? They're looking at me funny. I'm like, come on, guys, could we throw in something extra? I mean, these are people that I know and everything. So they're like, all right, cool. I'm like, what's the most popular thing you have? Like, what are people buying from you guys? What are people using? And they're real cool. I'm kind of kidding around. But anyway, so they said Facebook shares. Everybody's buying Facebook shares. And, it's, if you think of, when I think of like a Facebook share, going back to what I talked about earlier, when you're putting an ad on Instagram, that's not an ad, and you're going to get likes and comments, but you're like, cool, it's an ad, but it's not, and you're, getting leads from it. It's the same thing with Facebook. You want to put in your status, let's say you update Facebook, you want to write a status that's an ad but isn't, that doesn't look spammy. So what they do is they'll share that around in your niche. That's what they do. So the possibilities are endless of how many, one share could be someone that has thousands of followers, and that's just one of the 20, and that's a $15 value right there. So I thought that was really cool that they offered that. It was really nice of them. So here's the packages that they have. If you get 1 month, it's $39. So again, with that 1 month, it's $39. You're going to get a day free trial, and you're going to get 2 weeks free. So it's really not 4 weeks, it's really 6 weeks. And you're going to get 20 Facebook shares for $39. Guys, that's a steal right there. All right? That's a steal right there. Or they have a 3-month package. This is right at their website. But if you go through me, they're going to give you a bonus, because we're kind of working together. I like working with them. I like what they do. And they're definitely helping my business and brand. So they have a 3-month package, and it's $89. So if you break that down, if 1 month is $39 and 3 months is $89, $89 is, you're really paying for 2.5 months but you're getting 3 months free. Also, if you buy the 3 months, they give you a month free. So you're getting, just from that, for $89, you're paying for like 2.5 months, but you're getting 4 months for $89. That's an amazing deal. Again, you're getting the day trial, okay? You're getting the 2 weeks. So if you got the 3 month, it's really like four months and 2 weeks, and they're giving you 20 Facebook shares. So think about it. And when they told me this, they said, listen, we can only, I really hate putting like time limits on stuff, but I understand too, like, this is an amazing deal. They can't give this away forever, and this video might go on YouTube. So what they agreed to do it till, instead of saying, hey, you have until midnight like everyone else does, which I think is silly, you have until the end of the month to think about it, May 31st. And Media Loophole, if you go to their website, they always have a deal or something that they're running anyway. So if you see this a year from now, who knows? It's going to be on YouTube possibly. Go to the website and look around, and they always have some type of deal. Okay, if you like this and it makes sense, guys, test it out. Get the free trial. You can't go wrong. This is an amazing offer. All right. So here's a screenshot of just part of their blog. Okay, it's kind of like a blog with rotating pictures. So when you go there, you may not see this picture, but if you look in the bottom right hand corner, I just took a small screenshot of part of the site. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, it says 100% real Instagram traffic. So if you're at their website and you don't see Instagram, just know to click there. Once you click there, you'll see this screenshot. All right, makes sense? And it's going to say new Instagram marketing service, 100% real Instagram traffic. And that's a good point to point out. This is not like a bot. This is actual real traffic. All right. Is there people spamming on Instagram? Of course, just like there's people spamming on Facebook, but their service is real traffic. Okay. So that's how that works. And then right underneath that, it says try it for free. You're going to click on that button, and it's real simple. You're going to create an account and pick which service best fits what you're looking for. So check this out. If you're still like, I'm not really sure how to order, no problem. There's a link right there on how to order. So you have the link, workwithtomdoherty.com/Instagram. That brings you right to the website. If you go through my link, you're going to get all those bonuses. And the website below that is workwithtomdoherty.com/Insta video. Insta video. And it's a video. You may have seen it before. It's basically on how to order. It's how to literally go to their website and order. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this webinar. I hope that you got a lot of value. I hope that it opened you up a little bit more on Instagram. And I hope that you really use this to, whether you get their service or not, I hope that you learn something from this and that you're going to implement. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, knowledge is meaningless unless followed by action. So take what you learned here. I hope you took down some notes, and I hope that you implement this, and I hope you have massive success on Instagram. So guys, thank you for checking out this video, and Media Loophole thanks you as well, and we will see you in another video. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.